has a nearly 60-year history of winning Grammys, but her first actual singing appearance on the awards show didn't take place till Sunday night, as she sang Both Sides Now for her performance debut on the telecast. Besides being perhaps her best-known song, Both Sides Now had some resonance as a performance pick for the Grammys. Her very first Grammy Award 55 years ago, back in 1969, was for the Clouds album on which Both Sides Now appeared. Mitchell performed the song in the format that has brought her back to the stage on just a few occasions since she recovered from a 2015 brain aneurysm. It was done Joni Jam style, with the singer-songwriter seated on a comfortable-looking throne with her recent trademark cane, surrounded by similarly seated all-star accompanists. In this case, Brandi Carlile, Allison Russell, Jacob Collier, Lucius, Sista Strings, and Blake Mills. The performance followed an emotional moment at the pre-telecast premiere ceremony, when Mitchell won yet another Grammy, picking up Best Folk Album for Joni Mitchell at Newport, as that recording's producer Carlile stood beside her. It marked Mitchell's 10th career Grammy. In introducing Mitchell on the telecast, Carlile said, "Whether we know it or not, any one of us out here who ever dreamed of becoming a truly self-revealing singer-songwriter did it standing on the shoulders of one Joni Mitchell." Joni is one of the most influential and emotionally generous creators in human history. She redefined the very purpose of a song to reflect the contents of a person's soul. Before she took this leap, the popular song was observational. But the exhilarating risk that we all now take by turning ourselves inside out for all the world to see started, as far as I can tell, with Joni Mitchell doing it first. She's like the first person to strip down at a skinny dipping party, to take that awkward, terrifying leap, before everyone else joyfully follows. Carlile continued, "In some ways she didn't have a choice but to take these leaps. She was too preoccupied with basic survival. Surviving poverty, polio, and, as of 10 years ago, a near-fatal brain aneurysm, she didn't dwell too much on how her art was received because she was too busy relearning to speak, let alone sing. She's learned to walk 3 times. Joni just turned 80, my friends. But we all know she's timeless. If we are so lucky that history remembers any of us, one thing I know for sure is that it will remember that we lived in the time of Joni Mitchell. Today she just won the Grammy for Best Folk Album. Please welcome the matriarch of imagination, a true Renaissance woman, my hero and yours, Joni Mitchell." She made 2 more subsequent public concert appearances last year, and officially advertised Joni Jam at the Gorge in Washington State last summer, followed by a Brandi Carlile and Friends show at the Hollywood Bowl in the fall that largely turned out to be another Mitchell-centric ensemble gig. Mitchell's previous Grammy wins span a period from 1969, when she won Best Folk Performance for Clouds, to 2022, when she won Best Historical Album for the box set Joni Mitchell Archives Vol. 1, The Early Years, 1963-1967. Her only win in one of the top 4 general categories came at the 50th Annual Grammys, when she was one of multiple winners of Album of the Year for River the Joni Letters, as one of the guest singers on Herbie Hancock's tribute album.